Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll do another test and I'll explain you why. So many people, not the many actually, only few, notice that the wheel touching the fork a little bit, but not a lot actually. As you can see right now, I'm gonna try to show you more. There's enough space and there's more space on both sides, right over here as well. So there's enough space, but I explain what I did actually. When I start to record the video for the first time and speed test, I put 25 psi. And the goat bike has not just 20 by 4, they have 20 by 4 and half. And on the side over here, you'll find the recommendation right here. And recommendation is 5 to 15 psi, but the maximum is 30 psi. And what does it mean for you? So if you want highest performance, you put higher psi, so there will be less friction with the ground. They will reduce your comfortability riding, but I did 25 for reason to see how fast the bike can go with 25 on the front, and rear was like 26 psi, about 5 psi below what is maximum, which usually recommended. The weather might also be a little bit different effect on the tire. So when it's hot, then you might want to put much less because there will be more expansion inside. The tires are great on this bike. They are like premium type of tires. As you can see, really nice. They grab the road really good, even with a higher psi level. Usually I put about 10 to 15 psi on the front and rear about 5 psi more. So I had 25. It was not really touching the frame, but over here is a small tire hair which was touching the fork a little bit right on top. It does not really create any friction, but it was making a little bit noise if I listen close up. No problem riding, no problem having this, but I decided to reduce right now to 15 psi and to see the difference. And you can see visually difference. There's more space now in between tire and fork, which is great. And I'm gonna go right now for the speed test to see the performance if I put 15 on the front and 25 on the rear tire. So let's go. I also noticed that this bike allow me to delete the odometer reading. So right now I have all zero. That's surprisingly easy in settings. What is good for? Well, it's basically if you're trying to sell the bike and want to have 0 mileage on it, you just go and delete it and the bike have 0 miles on it. It may be not good for buyer when they're buying used one, but again, it allow you to delete it. I usually don't see that often on the bicycles, but it does allow you to delete odometer, trip reading, so it's all zeros right now. And I'm gonna do the testing today. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned before, underneath there's a C-class USB port. You can charge your phone or attach any device like a headlight if you need extra, or the phone or anything to be charged underneath over here under the display. So now I'm gonna do the testing. I just tested before and I was getting like 36 miles an hour, but I realized I was testing on the pedal assist level 4. So now I'm gonna retest it again and do on pedal assist level 5. That should create totally different experience. So let's go. $19, $24, $27, $29, $30, $31, $32, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38. Didn't want to brake very hard, but I did get 38. So I don't see any difference by using less PSI on the front. But let me go for a ride a little bit. I don't want to ride on the street today much, but I'll go try to do some curve jumping to see actually how the performance is. Actually, the fork and all this, it's very solid, only as the phone moved a little bit. So I tried to jump over the curb about maybe 4 inches. Very solid, soft, will not really do much to stability or to different riding experience. It might be creating like just a little bit softer ride, actually, smoother ride. So if you want to have your tires not to be too fat, like so it will not touch the fork, so you might want to go with only 15 psi or even less. So to have it higher performance on the flat street, like with pavement, you might want to go higher, like 20 to 25. But it's not necessary. Also in the winter it's will be reduced usually when you put in a warmer temperature and then go outside, the PSI will drop inside the tires anyways. But it's about 60 degrees today. It's reached the maximum 38, exactly the same as I tested in the video last time. So it does not really reduce any performance if you keep low PSI, but it will create more and better comfortable ride for you most likely, and then you don't have to worry about to put any space between to open up your fork, because the tires will not touch anymore fork at all. And the bicycle itself really great. So I know people want to see the range on this battery, which I'm planning to do once I get pedals. I want to install the pedals before to go for range test, because I don't want to walk with this bike, and at least I can pedal it if I'm run out of power. But I think it should last for at least 35 miles on one 25 amp battery. This one 35 on top speed most likely. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.